Welcome to Author Mindset Monday with a quote from the amazing Michael Jordan, who said, "My best skill was that I was coachable. I was a sponge and aggressive to learn." This is how we should approach our lives as well. In every area, not just in writing, we should approach our lives in every area with this great big desire to learn more so I can become a better human being. Hi there, my name is Christopher Diarmani. It is my pleasure, it is my passion to empower nonfiction authors just like you, so you can turn your dream of writing a book into your published reality. Because when you turn that dream into your reality, guess what? Really, really amazing things happen in your life and in the life of your readers. I would argue that latter one's maybe more important. You're writing a book because you want to change lives, right? It's the whole reason you're doing it. You have this message to share, this message of hope, experience, strength, and hope you want to share. And the book is a great vehicle to do that. So that's what we're going to play with today, along with Mr. Michael Jordan. Truly an amazing, amazing talent in a whole bunch of different areas. Oh my goodness. We are creative people, right? By default, we are, or at least we should be, I would hope, open to and receptive of new ideas, of learning. It's how we learn. Embrace feedback openly with an open mind and be willing to learn from that as well. And sometimes that can be a little more challenging because nobody likes to hear less than glowing comments or compliments and so on. But sometimes people love us so much they will actually tell us the truth. And that's hugely important. It's how we grow. It's how we grow as human beings. It's how we grow as writers. And this is also how we become really powerful authors. Because the more in touch with who we are in our deepest, deepest core, the more wonderfully we can have our words resonate in the minds and the hearts of our readers. We can't do one without the other. Now, we may never master the craft of writing, as Hemingway said, but we can grow and we will learn and we will get better at everything that we do. Yes, we will never be perfect. There's no such thing. But we can become better writers and we can become better human beings with doing just really simple stuff. Practice, learn, practice more, learn more. It's really so simple. And if you want to become a better writer without ever writing a word, and honestly, who doesn't, right? Then embrace learning by reading books in a wide variety of areas. I have 5 specifically I want to share with you. Number 1, read widely in your area of expertise. Brian Tracy said that if you read a book every week in your area of expertise, within 3 to 5 years, you will be the go-to expert worldwide for whatever it is that you do. Pretty easy, right? Just reading. We enjoy reading. We're writers, of course we enjoy reading. Read great fiction in whatever your favorite fiction genre is. Learn from some of the greatest writers in history how to craft a sentence, how to create a mood, how to create an environment for your readers. It's a beautiful and wonderful way to learn by osmosis from some of the most amazing writers we've ever seen. Then, of course, read in nonfiction writing craft books specifically. This is really important because, again, we get to learn from the masters of the craft who are so kind and so generous to share what they've learned through a lifetime of writing with us. It's how we become better, by learning from others. We will never become masters, as I said, but we can learn and we can grow and become better simply by piggybacking on some of the most amazing minds that the world's ever seen. That's just fun. And of course, personal self-development. You cannot become a better writer without becoming a better human being first. One flows naturally out of the other. When you improve your character and you improve your quality of life, those benefits flow everywhere, from you into your family, the people you love and care about most, into the minds and hearts of your readers. Because the more you understand who you are, the deeper you understand who you are and the pain that you've gone through and the solutions you've discovered for that, the easier it is to write and craft those amazing sentences and those chapters and paragraphs and all that stuff to really make a massive impact on the people that you were put on this earth to impact. And sales. But I'm not a salesman, I'm a writer. Suck it up, Buttercup. Yeah, you're both. You truly are. And I truly believe that the only reason so many authors say that I'm not a marketer, I'm a writer, is because they're unwilling to learn. That's it. Because writing, sales, these are simply skills that we are able to learn. We can learn anything that we want, sales included. And if we're going to make the mark on the world that we were born for, the one that we know deep in our soul, this is why I'm here, we can't do that unless we get our book off the shelf and into the hands of the people who are most likely to buy it, most likely to read it, and most importantly, the most likely to have their lives transformed by it. And all that begins with sales. No matter what you do in life, every penny you earn is the result of sales at some point in that process. Maybe your job is not the actual selling at this point, but it certainly is building whatever the widget is that your company sells so that you get a paycheck. It's that same process with marketing our books, with selling our books. We need to learn how to sell effectively so that we can reach the people that we were put here to reach. Now, if that scares you, it shouldn't. It's just a skill. We can learn a skill. We can learn anything that we choose to. So schedule time in your day. Mark this on your calendar. I talk about scheduling your writing sessions all the time. Do the same thing for your reading to make sure you do this. Whether it's for half hour, an hour, I highly recommend half an hour at 3 points in the day. When you first wake up in the morning, at lunchtime, and when you go to bed at night. That's sort of 3 times where I do my very best to make sure to build that habit of writing in one of those 5 areas every single day. And that's why I have the reading challenge. It's not so much for you, it's to challenge me to read all of these amazing books that I have on my shelf that I've never read. Things that I've said, I really want to read that, but I haven't lifted a finger to do it. It's my way of forcing me, by making a public declaration to you, that this week I'm reading this book. Join me if you like. Really powerful. And it's the pathway to success in every area of our life. Build that habit of reading great self-development books late at night too. I highly, highly encourage you to, if you don't do anything else with what I'm sharing today, implement this reading habit of at night where you're sitting in bed before you go to sleep, read for 30 minutes or so on some really amazing self-development stuff. There's millions and millions of amazing books out there from really bright people who've done a lot of really effective and amazing work. And when you take these amazing thoughts into your brain at night, right before you go to bed, you're programming your subconscious saying, this is what I want you to work on all night long. While I'm sleeping, I want you to go and turn this thought into reality in my life. Don't care how, just go do it. And your mind is an amazing supercomputer. That's the beautiful thing. But like any computer, if you put garbage in, guess what? You're getting garbage right back out. So prime your mind when you go to bed with something really, really amazing. Something that uplifts you, makes you feel, wow, that would be awesome if that was in my life. It would be amazing. Imagine how many people I could help if I could just do this. Set your subconscious to go work on that all night long. And what you'll discover if you keep this habit going for a long time, and it's a really easy habit to create, your future self will thank you. Your future readers will thank you as well, because you have figured out how to reach them in the way they need to hear it. That's it. And all of this is done without ever writing a word. That's why I love this so much. Stephen King says, if you're not willing to read, you're not going to be willing to write. You certainly won't have the ability to do it. So take that thought from that particular master in that particular field and implement it in your own life. Figure out how to schedule some writing time in your day so you can lock in that easy way to learn how to write better. Hopefully you've enjoyed today's message, and if you did, please like and share it. Comment on it if there's something that struck you particularly. I'd love to hear that. And I would love for you to connect with me on social media. LinkedIn, all the rest of them. You can find links to all my social media accounts at authorcoach.click/Christopher. And there's also a link there that if you want to just connect with me on a quick Zoom call, you can do that too. I would love to hear from you, and I would love to see where you're at in your writing journey. And if I can give you another tip to take it one step further, I would be thrilled to do that. So with that, be aggressive, be coachable, be willing to learn, and I think you'll discover some really amazing things will happen in your life. They certainly did in Jordan's life, didn't they? Best basketball player to ever play the game, hands down. So with that, have a fantastic rest of your day. I'll talk to you again tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Bye for now.